what's up? This is your man Lil Dee, a.k.a. Rap Monster, back off in the building with another one-on-one music interview. And today I got hip-hop rap artist R-Stonze in the house. What's poppin', boss?
What's going on, my G?
I can't complain. No, still above the water. Let the people know where you're calling from, what you got going on, and where they can find you online.
It's your boy R-Stonze calling in from Cleveland, Ohio, the 216. I'm working on my fourth project right now. It's titled Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil. And that's probably coming out later on, November, early December. But you could check me out on Spotify, on Tidal, Amazon Music, all the major digital platforms, you know what I'm saying? And you could mess with me directly on the Instagram. It's at Rye the Warrior 216. Just get at me, man.
True indeed, true indeed. All the listeners out there that's not familiar with R-Stonze sound, we're going to take a quick break here on rapmonsterradio.com and let you check them out. This is R-Stonze. Know what it is on rapmonsterradio.com.
So our funds longer. Wax shatter on my blunt so it burn longer. Me and Vito up next so your turn's over. I double back for the hit and leave you turned over. Hey, you broke niggas couldn't conversate about buying vehicles and owning real estate. I keep the grass cut low to reveal the snake. Niggas say it's all love, but I can feel his fate. When the top in his Glock, I'm telling Vito wait. Get the drop on the op and I'ma peel his face. Riding foreign on these niggas, I can see the hate. Got the plan mapped out, it's a piece of cake. Looking in the mirror, I see a rich nigga. When you looking at yourself, you see a bitch nigga. And I'm only tapping in if you talking figures. If I'm mobbing through the land, I'm with a couple hitters.
That's a me, got me shining. Big diamonds, dead blind, slide on me, I see ya. Eager eye, we'll find ya. Cut you up like lasagna, no trace, they won't find ya. Make the whole squad disappear. Call that shit been lying. Young Vito, be the lion. Sneak dissing. Why you hiding? Loud talking, but you solid. When I see you, it's a problem. Don't know a nigga that can solve 'em. Nigga, you know what it is. Vito and Stones up in here. About to get rich, taking risks.
We do it again and again. Don't even count what we spend. We do it again and again. Watch out, we come for the win. Forgive me for all of my sins. All of this money we spend. Chopping back in the whip. Nigga, you know what it is. We do it again and again. Don't even count what we spend. We do it again and again. Watch how we come for the win. Forgive me for all of my sins. All of this money we spend. Chopping back of the whip. Nigga, you know what it is.
That was R-Stonze with Know What It Is on rapmonsterradio.com. Say what's up to the listeners, R-Stonze.
What's going on, man? Tap in with your homie, man. What's going on, y'all?
True indeed, true indeed. All right, let's get this thing rolling. First thing we want to know, Mr. Stonze, is when was your last show and when is the next one?
Man, my last show was like 2013, for real. Yeah, upcoming dates, I don't have none at the moment. I plan on doing stuff in 2019, though, top of the year coming up.
True indeed. I want to ask a personal opinion. What do you think about that question? First question out the box. What's your impression of that?
I actually wanted to elaborate a little bit more on it, to be honest with you. I don't know how much time we got, though.
It's your interview. Do what you like.
All right, so like I said, my last show was in 2013, and that was the same year that I got involved with doing martial arts. So from 2013 to 2018, I took like a break for real from like rap in general. So I was like getting heavily into like training martial arts. Then that evolved into me getting into mixed martial arts. And I was going in and out of Ohio competing. I was competing in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a lot of things. So I just really, for real, got back into the music this year.
Fair enough. True indeed. All right. I put that question there, too. Everything is strategically placed. Every question I ask, every word I got in the question, and not to be taken as lightly as I put that one there for shock factor because a lot of guys just don't expect it, and I can hear it in their voice, right? And it's not to shine on anybody or anything, but it is important. And it's just like in MMA fighting. If you're fighting, you got to have some fights. You dig what I'm saying? You got to take on some challenges, right? You got to be active, in other words. And that's for the reason for that. And I also like to see if rappers are going to be honest because we're in the industry where niggas lie 95% of the goddamn time, just lying, right? And it gives you an opportunity to lie or just to be honest. And we respect your choice of being honesty, being honest and transparent. That's why the question is there, so we can see who we're dealing with here on RapMonsterRadio.com. Real peculiar fans, and we got a little technique of how we do things. Sharing that, let's keep it moving, man. I'm just in a joyful mood for whatever reason today. I'm in a joyful mood. All right, the most important question of the interview, in my opinion, R-Stonze. Actually, it's a three-headed question. I choose which question depending on who I'm talking to, and I will give you the how. How does hip hop make you feel?
Man, it made me feel a bunch of different ways. Like, I mean, I still get that thrill, like when I was young, as far as like the creative process of the music, but just the industry as a whole has been opened up to so much shit, like over the past few months and the past few years. Like I don't know, man, I can't fuck with the industry, bro. Like it's so much shit.
Support independent in everything you do.
Yeah, I just do the independent thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to do me. I'm not trying to get no deal. Like, it's other artists out here that's getting millions of dollars on the indie side. So that's what I'm trying to do, go down that lane.
That's what you need to be focusing on. If you want my honest opinion, I've been doing it for a long time, and I as well am a rapper. And the most success I've had is success that I've created on my own. And I've worked with quite a few record labels, with quite a few companies, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my hustle on or whatever. Don't get me wrong, you make some money, but it's nothing like owning your own and being in control of your own destiny, right? And it's available to everybody. It's nothing special. The Kanye thing is nothing special. Everybody has that opportunity. You just have to know how to tap into it. But enough of me preaching. Let's keep this thing rolling, man. That being said, when did you fall in love with music, in particular hip-hop? You remember the precise moment?
I think I would have to say I really fell in love with hip-hop, like when I first heard Bad Boys by Sean Poe, when he was with Diddy and them. Like, that's when I started trying to rap and shit. So that's when I knew, like, it had me then. Like, I was always a fan of hip-hop, like, before that and shit, but I wasn't inspired to actually try to rap until I heard that nigga, because that shit was just hard to me.
True indeed. It's coincidence. Mr. P. Diddy is going to be the reason that I grind like I grind now. He made it, it was believable to me when I seen how he came out the gate and where he is now. Other than P. Diddy, who else you grew up listening to? Who would you pay homage to? Who are some of your influences?
Man, the Jadakisses, the Styles P's, the Snoop Dogs, the East Siders, Gang. It's a lot of people. I try to just, like, you know, collectively just listen to everything and try to mesh everything into one, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Talking about who you were listening to while you were growing up, how'd you grow up, such as your background, the finances, is it a single-parent home, you from the suburbs, ghetto, yada, 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 all up in R-Stonze business. How'd you grow up?
I mean, you know, growing up, it wasn't hard, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best. It wasn't hard. Like, I wasn't in poverty-stricken neighborhoods or nothing like that, but once my parents divorced and split, then shit, it was just me and my mom. So, I had to go through growing up with just a mom, and your mom love you, but she can't teach you what your father can. You know what I'm saying? So it was just me trying to find my own way, but use the guidance of my mother. So like shit really ain't started getting crazy until I got like older. You know what I'm saying? Having different altercations and run-ins with the law and doing other shit that I wasn't supposed to be getting into, you know what I'm saying? I'm just fortunate that I was able to change all that shit around and go down this positive road, show everybody that, no matter where you come from in life, like, that shit don't matter. It depends on where you going, where you going to end up.
True indeed, true indeed. All right, R-Stonze, I used to ask people what they would do with $1 billion. $1 billion is a lot of money. But I got tired of hearing those answers because it just seemed like I was getting the same generic-ass answers. So the new question is, and some people deem this a lot of money. Some people say it's not. I guess it's relative to your situation. Long story short, what would you do with $25,000?
$25,000, I would take 5,000 of that, and I would put it into a Forex account and trade Forex and probably turn that 5 bands into another 25 bands in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the money, I just think logically and economically, you know what I'm saying, take care of some bills and then put the rest away in the bank.
You gonna flip what in 2 weeks? 5 bands into 25 bands?
Yeah, over the Forex market. I fuck with the Forex, man. Like, trading through the foreign exchange market, like the currencies, like the euro and the yen, the USD, the JPY.
I might have to spend some money with you. Shit. All right, listen. Conversation for after interviews. All right, check this. If music don't work out for you, God forbid, what's plan B?
Plan B is, well, actually, honestly, the music is like really my plan B for real. But I mean, if the music don't work, I have some college to fall back on. Like, I'm in my master's right now for information technology, system management. So, I'll try my hand with that. Then, I don't know. What comes from there, probably some mixed martial arts, getting some money for some fights, whatever it is. But I just try to stay active doing a whole bunch of things. So even if the music is only generating a little amount of money and the other shit is generating a little amount of money, all of them little amounts of money added up together is going to equal something bigger. So that's how I look at the perspective.
True indeed. All right, Nas made a statement claiming hip-hop is dead. What do you think he meant by that?
I think he meant like the artistic creativity of what hip hop used to be. Like back in the day, people used to put real life experiences and stories into the music, so you could listen to it and it's almost like a guidebook. You know what I'm saying? People used to actually make sense. They used to rap about shit of relevance. Nowadays, all you got to do is just mumble with auto-tune on your voice and have a dope-ass beat and shit. You on for real.
Okay. All right. Why was Tupac murdered?
Oh, that was the government.
Okay. Does it matter that Rick Ross used to be a correction officer?
I mean, that's what that nigga was doing before, you know what I'm saying, he got into the game. So, I mean, it is what it is. But Rick Ross, he cloned now, dog. That's not even Rick Ross. That's not even the real Rick Ross no more.
Everybody getting cloned out here. What's going on?
Clone-aid, man. Like, it's part of an agenda.
Okay. All right, fill in the blank and don't use dead or boring as they are overused. I don't put anything past anybody. I wouldn't be surprised if, telling what the hell going on out here. All right, fill in the blank. Refrain from using dead or boring as they are overused. Without music, the world would be?
Plain.
Okay. If you wrote a song with only one word in it, what would that word be?
Inspiration.
Okay. If you knew that you only had a matter of minutes to live, what song would you listen to as the soundtrack of your final living moments?
Oh, man. Shit. Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Well, if I kept up with a record of songs that people said Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads may be the number one song that's mentioned for that question. I'm not sure. I've asked the question thousands of times, but just off the top of the head, I'm going to say, yeah, that got to be top 5 of the answers that I get. All right, R-Stonze, let the people know where they can find you at online one more time.
You can find me on all your digital major streaming outlets. You can find me on Instagram at RyTheWarrior216.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You can catch me on YouTube too, but like I got a new channel and shit, and they got like the new guidelines. So like I think I gotta get like X amount of followers or subscribers or some shit to be able to customize my address. So I don't even know what my YouTube link is, but if you just search R-Stonze, like my page will pop up in the search results.
True indeed, true indeed. All right, Mr. Stones, are there any questions I didn't ask you that you would like to answer, or any last shout-outs?
Yeah, I just like to shout out everybody in my city that's doing their thing, that's trying to link up and unite with people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my artist, Young Vito. We just dropped a tag team EP in September. The track, You Know What It Is, that y'all heard at the beginning of the interview, that's on that EP. It's on Spotify right now. And today we just hit over 10K streams on that bitch, and it's only been out for like a month and 2 weeks. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all that. Shout out my nigga Smooth Gotti, Second Chance. They out here in Cleveland shooting a movie that's dropping, I think, next month. It's called Life Lessons. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with them on the Instagram. And, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's trying to do better than what they was yesterday, trying to strive towards greatness. Shout out to y'all.
True indeed, true indeed. All right, with that being said, Mr. R-Stonze, we'd like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to kick it with us. Until next time on Rap Monster Radio, we'll holla. Peace.